Hey guys, another quick video I'm doing here with Deadlock. A few of you guys liked that last one. I thought I'd actually make a video about the character who I think I was the first one I felt when the game was kind of in its earlier stages that I mastered. I kind of feel like I have a general understanding of how to play Haze, but I remember when the game first came out, one of the first games I ever played where I went absolutely bonkers was with Haze, and I just felt like that was a moment where I really fell in love with Deadlock, and also the moment where I was like, oh yeah, Haze is like my main. This is the character who I'm really good at. We have Bbop as a partner, which is nice. And yeah, I don't know. I to be honest with you, I don't play Haze as much as I used to back in the day when this game was very early on. I play her a little bit here and there. I like to, in a weird way, I kind of play Haze how I imagine Viper would work, essentially. I've only played like maybe 1 or 2 games as Viper. I thought I would enjoy her a lot more than I actually do, but Haze I still thoroughly enjoy. Haze is, in my opinion, just all about being as annoying as possible, more so than Abrams, the last Abrams game I played. I play Haze real annoying, and I play her really, really just kind of passively. More so than what I see a lot of very unskilled Haze players do. I think Haze, when she first came out, she was very much an in-your-face kind of character you could run. But now I think that's tremendously changed. She can be in your face at the right time, but you can't just do it the whole time. Of course, that was also when this game was really in its infant stage. All right, that one lane had quite a good trade there, so I'll take that as we're still tied, essentially. And one thing I want to focus as that I learned early on when I picked up Haze was that you got to lane your knives, number one, missing those. But the other thing, too, when you're fighting the minions, you should try to prioritize. This could even go for any, really, character who... That just gave me anxiety. I was like, oh, God, careful, Bbop. Going for the healing one first makes it so that you're putting a lot of pressure on your opponent. Getting that healing one out of the way first, because not only can that heal the main hero that we're fighting here, but it can also heal the minions. We're just gonna get some damage in here. We're just gonna get some damage. Put this to sleep. Honestly, if you don't always have to land the knife on the hero, or whatever you want to call these. I don't know what the term Valve's gonna end up using. I'm gonna call them the heroes. You don't always have to land the knife on the heroes. You could just land the knives on the frickin' the guardians and walkers even. That little delay can make the world of difference. Especially imagine this. Imagine you're Haze, you're under a walker and it's about to ground stomp you. You knife it, that ground stomp gets canceled out a little bit. You know that helps. That's a tremendous like move if you can pull it off at the right time. Haze's sleep dagger is one of my favorite parts of this game. I've used her more or less now. I think the early version of sleep was interesting, but I now use the sleep dagger more to be like, hey, shut up, like don't do anything. I don't want to deal with you right now. That's enough. You probably hear the rice cooker in the background, by the way. I'm making dinner, so that's gonna that's gonna be a really fun thing to edit. I hope in the post. We'll see. All right, good. That's not that long actually. I was afraid that thing was gonna go crazy. Let's see here. Can we get this sleep on Vindicta? Wrong answer. I was really hoping that Bbop would also have hooked her there, but that's okay. Even getting the sleep, we're back to putting pressure on these two. These guys can't really seem to catch a break when it comes to getting a leg up in this fight, which is fine, because this Bbop is actually going to probably need my help in a second. Nice. Huge hook. Missed the fucking punch. That's okay. At this point now I want Bbop to kind of fall back a bit, because he's playing really aggressive now. That was a move. I'll say that much. That was a move. That was a move, Bbop. Thank you. That could have been the coolest thing ever. Unfortunately, I missed the punch. That's okay. At least the Bbop's alive. That's what we're after. Our teammates being alive is a bigger deal than you might think. Yeah, I don't know. Haze just was, for whatever reason, it's that character that I locked in on. I think as of right now, the character I want to get better at is Dynamo. I love playing Dynamo, and also I did make a video on how to play Dynamo on my YouTube channel, so I feel like that should warrant some kind of degree of knowledge. But then again, that was also Dynamo way back in the day. That's a totally different game now. Oh, can you get out of here, Bbop? You're so lit. There's no reason for you to be this hurt. We haven't really even started fighting yet. We have my ult now, and we also have Bbop ult. Jeez, Bbop, you are super aggro with it. That's crazy. I mean, all right, I don't know. I think our Bbop's a little too aggro, unfortunately, which is fine. That's okay. We could work around that. You know, we're also here to have a good time. We're here for a good time, not a long time. I gotta get back to stealing these souls. I have not been prioritizing that as much as I should, I think. Alright, hold on. Yeah, we just got hit with the double whammy there. Give me a second. I gotta take a step back. Just gotta take a step. Bbop, I'm taking a step back real quick. What a buy. And this is my Haze build. I like to play Haze where I don't have a lot of utility. I think I said this in my last video too. I hate having utility. I hate using like the Z button or the X button to pop like an item. You know, I understand that could be very valuable to some players. I like to play typically where my character is as strong as possible, just default. And you know, I'll have one ability every once in a while. I try to maybe limit it to just one ability at a time. You might feel differently. Hold on, Bbop, back up a little bit here. We kind of want to play a little passively now that we have my ult and, you know, potentially Bbop's hook. I really want to combo our hook and my ult if you can, Bbop. If you could just come back to the Guardian now to do it. Please. I have to make sure to be really polite when I make these videos. I don't know. I want to be better about that, specifically in gaming too. There have been moments where I've gotten pretty heated and I've gotten pretty upset with other people who I play this game with. I always feel that when I get upset at people, it's fairly warranted. It's warranted in a place where it's like either the other person's being rude or is just being immature. Or racist, one or the other. I mean, really, if you think about it, I really don't like hearing racism in my game. It's like, all right, bro, like really. So in my opinion, the moment you start getting super racist, it's like, all right, you lost the argument, man. You're now, guess what? Valve is setting this your next employer. Congrats. The FBI is on the line now. They heard you say that. Hold on now. Oh, this Bbop. You're so crazy, Bbop. You're so crazy. I tried to actually play Bbop, and I thought I would record some footage. Hold on, that dash kind of messed up. That's fine. Waste your ult. Waste your wall. That's cool. Okay. This is a move. I was really hoping you would keep that going there, Bbop. Behind you, Bbop. Behind you. Bbop, behind you. She was trying. She was just off by a little hair. I didn't think that Bbop knew where the McGinnis went. All right, actually, here's where we want to be a jerk here. I'm gonna go right here and just this one's mine now. Punishment. You died. And this what? That's open. What do I want to do here? I want to work over to Quicksilver reload. I'm really excited for when that part of the video comes in where I show what I do with Quicksilver reload, and I'll explain once I get to there. But we want them to kind of push us a little bit because they're probably super pissed. It's so funny when you get a kill in this game, immediately the other team wants to be like, oh my god, we have to go crazy right now. Oh, that would have been amazing if I hit that. That would have been amazing. All right, nice wall. See you later, nerd. That would have been awesome, man. Just by a hair too. That's okay. We got that McGinnis kill. I feel cool still. I still feel cool that we missed that McGinnis punch by like a nanometer. I gotta keep an eye on the timer here. I know bridge buffs are coming up here. This Bbop. Did he get one? No, he did not. He got a minion. Which, you know, there's value. There's value there. Throwing that bomb as Bbop, that's the thing I just don't get about Bbop. I just don't feel like I have the spacing awareness for Bbop yet. I think I gotta like learn that, and I don't know. Just I wasn't really enjoying the hooking mechanic as Bbop. The hook just didn't feel as satisfying as I would have hoped. It feels really delayed and clunky. It's hard to describe. I used to play a ton of holy cow. Good hook, man. Nice. I don't know. I don't get the hook. I just don't get it a whole lot. I wish I did. I just wish I understood how it worked, or at least maybe how to use it more effectively. He is using his ult in an interesting way, more so than I see other Bbop players use his ult. I actually like how much he's using his ult, because that essentially, we're just keeping the pressure constantly on these guys. I am getting these good sleeps, but I gotta fall back because this Vindicta could take me out with her ult. So I gotta fall back here now. Vindicta's ult is one of those ones that I always forget she has, as stupid as it sounds. Here's where I like to mess with the other team. I'm gonna go get full health. They don't know where I'm at. They think, oh, he's probably going for the bridge buff. He's probably getting our farm. He's blah, 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 blah. And I might go for the bridge buff here because no one else is, it seems. That's cool. I'll take it. If I were to make another video on tips on Deadlock, I would really make a video on, hey, here's where the jump pads are. Here's how to use them. Like, you know, this is where they go, blah, 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 blah. Because I've yet to see that video, but then again, I also don't really watch a whole lot of Deadlock content, if I'm being totally honest. Oh my god, that sleep was pretty crazy though, right? That sleep was pretty good. Bbop, where are you? Oh, he's doing Earn? Okay. Did not mean that to happen. We might lose yellow Guardian here, though. I don't know. Okay. Alright, that's cool. I'm just like wondering, where's my Bbop at? This is weird. Like, he's been gone for some minute. Man. Wish you would have communicated that to me, Bbop. Wish you had a mic. That's a nice way of saying I wish you had a mic. Wish you would have said, hey, by the way, I'm going to do this real quick. Because we just lost that Guardian for nothing. That was like, and I really couldn't defend it. I got walled off. It's an against wall, you know, I mean. I guess could I have not gone for the casting? Maybe, but I mean, at the same time, I don't want them to get it, right? That might have been, I don't know. I'm curious. All right, here's where I'm going to get involved now with my super secret little move as Haze now. I'm going to show you how to farm real fast as Haze here. Alrighty, we've gotten rid of this one medium farm. Oh my god, we're at ammo. Boom. Full ammo. Ready to go again. And we have ammo to spare now. Go ahead and reload. I discovered this way early on in Haze when I was kind of like learning how to use her in the earlier version of this alpha or beta, whatever you want to call it. And I remember I went on Reddit one time. Someone was asking, like, hey, how do you play Haze? And I was like, I'm pretty okay at playing Haze. I'll just throw my Reddit comment in here. And I told them, yeah, one thing to keep in mind as Haze... I totally missed her. Oh, she got away. Totally missed her, sorry. I said, like, yeah, one thing you should maybe consider that I do that's differently as Haze is that you should bind the quick reload to her shadow walk, and immediately that got downloaded like crazy. Everyone was like, that's stupid! You're missing the full reload after the knife! And it's like, no, you don't understand, man. You're missing the full reload at a quicker rate than the knife. Think about that. Look at this. Look, I want to get rid of this camp here. Actually, I should probably have my teammates first before I do that. We'll pick up this demo in a minute here. I'm just going for the hits I know I'll land. You know what I mean? I could have chased that McGinnis. I could have gotten the kill. Sometimes, man, Haze, man, the objective sometimes is just putting as much damage as much as possible. All right, back to my demonstration that I was going to do here in a minute. All right, so see this full camp here? I have basically 2 magazines ready to go, and with Haze specifically. And on top of that, if you want to combine that punch reload capability, you have just a really quick way of eliminating the camps within this game. I'm already taking out this camp. We're only like 13 minutes in the game. You know, I mean, this goes quickly. And if I had that quick reload with also the punching, I mean, Jesus Christ, you're just always firing bullets. You're always putting out damage as Haze. That's how I play her. You know, that's essentially what I do. Also, I don't know. My other worry too is that, like, hey, you might be using a knife at the wrong time in combat. Like, you know, having the Haze invisibility thing is nice, but I don't think you use it a whole lot. At least I don't. I don't know. We'll see how this game goes. Maybe I totally lose, and it's because of what I'm doing. This is just how I play Haze. I feel like I'm pretty competent at Haze. I wouldn't say I'm like the greatest Haze player of all time. What the what? I don't know how that missed, right? That was weird. What? Did you not see that? Don't worry, this next one will get him though. That might have been a bad idea. That might have been a really bad idea. That might have been a super bad idea. Yeah, that was a dumb idea. I don't know why I did that. That was... I guess, honestly, I didn't realize they had a Guardian still up on blue, and that was my fault entirely.
Jump that.
Yeah,
I know they're pushing blue, but trust your teammate and, like, deny the zipline.
Okay, I got you.
Take control. It's too late, but you understand the concept.
Brother. It's never too late when I'm around.
Come.
True.
We got rid of a walker? Dude, I don't even know what's going on in this game right now. I'm like totally lost. Okay, we're not gonna get greedy. We're not gonna get greedy as Haze. Being Haze is like, you just constantly want to be Metal Gear Solid. You just want to be Solid Snake all the time. But sometimes it's good to just take a step back and, you know, be Animal Crossing characters. You know, I don't know. Be not Solid Snake for like a second. Oh shoot! Hold on now. This is good. Yeah, you know what? That's fine. I don't need to be here anymore. I don't need to be here anymore. That's fine. I messed up your farm. That's all I needed out of that. And this Mokrill's gonna chase because he's hungry for me now. And rightfully so. I did kind of mess with him a little bit earlier.
Yeah, that's a death. Let's push it.
I am actually gonna take a step back real quick and just get rid of this first. I want to keep my walker as healthy as possible for as long as possible.
Oh shit.
I feel like a lot of my Haze gameplay is just me farming, or just maximizing my farm maxing. Which I guess that's how Haze. I mean, you want to be constantly getting the damage though. You want to be constantly seeing numbers go up as Haze. That's how you kind of play her, in my opinion. I mean, you could say that for any character too, but I think Haze specifically, like that's where her value comes from. That's really her only value. She doesn't really make a lot of spacing. She stops fights. And then, like, you know, comes in and saves fights as well. Yeah, I messed up that Mokrill. He got greedy. My rice is gonna be finished soon. Clip that. Chat, clip that. Yeah, I don't know. This is just how I play Haze. Like, maybe my positioning is good sometimes. Maybe I read a fight well in some cases. I just, for whatever reason, Haze is just one of those characters that, like, if it's a bad one, not only are they bad at playing Haze, but they're also the rudest fucking people in the entire world. They're, like, so mean, so, like, insinuating, and meanwhile their KD is like, oh, I have 11 deaths and 2 kills, and then they feel like, yeah, I still have the right to be mad at you or, you know, call you names because I'm not winning and you should be babysitting me all the time. One of the more toxic games I ever played, that happened. This Haze just went, like, absolutely sideways and just yelled at me the whole time because I was Abrams and he felt that I should have been keeping him safe all the time. And it was like, bro, you're going in at a 2v1 right now. What's going on here? Like, I can't help you if you're going to get yourself killed like that. As Haze, you got to know, you got to play behind the wall, you know? People think that the wall should always be in front of them, but it's like they sometimes have to move behind it when playing with a tank. God, that you've always felt that in Overwatch. I used to get so mad when I would be Reinhardt in Overwatch, and people would play in front of my shield and complain that I'm not keeping them safe. And it's like, bro, you can't get behind my shield. There's nothing I can do. All right, hold on now. These guys are gonna get aggro for nothing, for no reason. They just feel like they're so good, but they're not. Missed my sleep dagger, which is really cringe. Hold on. Yeah, that guy. I figured that Geist would have come.
Yellow.
At least, honestly, though, that Geist didn't get a lot of value out of her ult. She didn't get a kill. She just did it to stay alive, which I'm content with. I gotta heal. I would love to go yellow, but I gotta heal first. I'm so low. I don't want to just run in there like already half dead, you know? Okay, I got the fast zip line. I'm gonna clear yellow, though. I'm gonna clear yellow and green. I'll clear it. I'm going green to clear green right now. Just playing janitor duty right now. Just someone's got to clean up. I don't want these guys getting messed up. And this is just free souls here too. Is there a big farm right there? No, there's not. Okay. All right. Analyze the situation. There's some farm here I should probably get, if I'm being honest. I want to get it back into that fight, but I think that fight's a little pushed up right now. Can we fall back a little bit, guys? Is this big farm here? Yeah. The tides of war are turning. Okay, maybe I should get back into this fight. When I play Haze 2, one thing I like to kind of do is play an unfair fight at all times. Like, it's, oh man, we're down 2 guys. That's not fair. You just jumped right in and stonewalled them. Hey, screw you. How's that feel? Didn't feel good, does it? Where'd you go? We're gonna run Urn in the meantime.
Maybe.
I'm running Urn. Well,
I'm
running Urn. That's what's happening.
Someone must have missed this.
Let me think. What else should I buy from the store? I like rapid recharge. I want to get my knife quicker. And also my shadow thing quicker too. Will I ever learn the names of the abilities in this game? God, I hope not. I want to be that kind of Deadlock YouTuber where I don't even know the game I'm playing. I'm just like, oh, I think I'm gonna do the splicable do. I'm gonna do my. I'm gonna use my Gabagoo item. Sonic Fast.
I put slowing a hex. I don't thrust cold front hit him. And flame dash. Goddamn, he followed me hard.
I don't want to mess up their farm, actually. That's cute that their farm's that messed up already. There's a Mokril. I heard his big fat feet. His big, stinky fat feet. His big fat ass. Fuck. Just Haze being unnecessarily fat phobic to Mokril. Yeah, his big, stupid, dumb people head, like, just shaking around. Oh, did you get that? You're crazy, man. Was that fair, Vindicta? Probably not, but that's okay. Yeah, no one's here now. Did I get any damage with my ult? Yes, I did.
Oh, that's just sad.
Did I ever run out of ammo in this? Oh, this poor Mirage messed up the dash there. Messing up the dash big time. I'm just locked in right now. If I got quiet, by the way, during this video, it's just because I'm so locked in. Mid boss? Mid boss? Okay. Okay.
Really quick.
I'm gonna start the.
Ah, we both missed. That was cringe on both of our part. I just never stop firing bullets. That's what I love about Haze. It's just she's always firing a shot. Okay, that works. You see, this is where I feel like teams don't understand the motion of this game because... Oh shoot, actually this might be me messing up. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I think that call might have been the bad move. That call might have been the bad move. Guess what? They're all doing mid. That sucks. We can't stop that. We cannot stop that. We cannot. We should not contest that. Do not contest that. Damn! I knew we should have gone mid. I should have been more forward with that. That's okay though. What are you gonna do? I think we can still. I think we can bring it back. We do win these fights. We are winning fights compared to these guys. So I just want to make sure they don't get farm. Yeah, let's turtle up right now. Let's turtle. Let's turtle. All right, this is where my teammates need to pay attention and like not, because we could easily choke this out right now. They might run Urn. If I was them, I would run Urn here. If I'm being totally honest, if I was the other team, wish we'd grabbed Urn there, but it's a little too late now. At this point, all I could really do is just get some of our farm and then get out. So I don't want them getting our farm. All right, this warden's gonna be coming in here hot, and I don't want to be part of that. I'm glad that they're split up, though. I'm glad that the wardens are to the left there, and the Geist and McGinnis are like to the right. Don't chase him, don't chase him, don't chase him. Back to farming. I'm a farmer. They call me Farmer Dan. Tony Hawk grind right there. Little I love doing little cool maneuvers, little style points, if you will. Alright. Where is this farm at? Oh, it's above? Did I miss that? I wonder what the reasoning for some of the farm to be like in the ground like this. Because I guess do fights happen often up here? I would want to know the reason why Valve has certain farm in the ground and certain ones not. If you have a reason for that in your head, tell me in the comments. I'd be curious to see what you guys think. My guess is that they don't want fights to lead to farming. You know, like, and I imagine I guess they imagine a lot of fights could go up there. Fall back to the base. We got a turtle. Just fall back to the base. If they want to just blow their urn, let it fine by me or whatever. Their rejuve. Actually, it's kind of funny.
They got even soul fine, but that's not.
They've done like they've gone through about half their rejuve here, and they have not. We're still at the souls amount together. Now this Infernus has to get out. Infernus, if you can get out of there, please. They're gonna all collapse on you in a second. Okay, this could be like where they totally blow this urn here. This Inferno, wow, how did he moves crazy on his ult, huh? No rejuve, by the way, no rejuve, so play to get kills here, play to survive and get kills, don't die here. These guys kind of fucking blew their urn here a little bit, or their rejuve. Well, we got McGinnis. I think we kind of traded there. Careful, guys. We don't need to trade any further.
Yeah, they actually didn't get
Yeah. They kind of messed up Reju for sure. Sure. I just don't want to ever stop shooting my gun. Wow, they're still aggro? Here, try to kill him here. Try to kill him here. Try to kill him here. Kill him here. Can we collapse here? Wow, this fucker. Can we kill Mokrill? Mokrill or Warden should be very low right now. Alright, I'm sorry, Warden, that's his name. That was the guy who had me. Ping Warden if you see him. Abrams, grab that bridge buff if you can, by the way. We don't need to hold on, come back. We don't need to get too in their face right now. We just need to get our farm up and shit, and also we could probably run Soul Urn here if you guys wanted. But we need to push our lanes up a little bit. We're a little deep right now. Careful, guys. If you could fall out of that. So yeah, that's what I was worried about. Can we back out of that fight? No, I guess not. It's alright. Yep, we just went too deep for no reason. I don't know why we did that. They just fucking... Okay, I have to get this sleep though. I want to make sure this Inference gets away. Alright, see, now they're gonna run Urn. But Urn could be a little scary right now for them, if I'm being totally honest. Urn could like really screw them. Actually, I don't know what. Hold on now. Actually, hold on. Here's what we're gonna do regarding Urn here. Is this crazy? Probably. Oh, that's my bad. I was too aggro. I was too aggro. That was stupid of me. Really well, where they're able to just in very early lane get right up next to you and then just pop their bomb on you. Okay, we gotta collect some souls here. Mirage can do some heavy damage on Haze, and I'm just trying to stay alive here. Okay. They might be focusing me, which is funny. That's a shame. Let's try to get out of that fight. We're down to Abrams. Careful.
We might be needing to start just a knockdown.
That Warden's ult is crazy right now, actually, though. I've never seen it like that. That Mokro wanted me. Gosh darn it. We just played too aggro again. That's okay. I think I played a pretty solid game as Haze, though. I had some moments.
Alright, we 3 champions will win.
Just let him get the thing down. Oh shit, wow, it is down actually already. Wow, unreal. I can't believe we didn't win that. Alright, well, that's the video. Thanks for watching.